Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Right now it's like what 5 o'clock in the on Thanksgiving morning. Funny thing is like on the day I go to work, I really hate waking up in the morning early. But on a holiday like this, or sometimes even on weekends, I hate sleeping late. Like so, I end up wake up early pretty much every day, including weekends. Ugh, I don't know. Well, anyway, so yesterday we talked about fornication. Okay, so this sexual indulgence. Okay, if you're promiscuous, okay, there are two kinds of promiscuity. Spatial promiscuity is you are two timing. Okay, you're a guy, you have sex with multiple women at the same time frame. Yeah, you are promiscuous, and it's called adultery too. Spatial promiscuity. Temporal promiscuity is this: you date one girl at a time, but you switch out girls frequently, like girl after girl after girl. You marry, divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce, or you just date, break up, date, break up, date, break up. You just switch your bedroom partners. Okay, it's bad. Either promiscuity is bad because you get STD. Alright, and not only that, you're gonna propagate SPD. You're gonna spread STD. Okay, so STD, sexually transmittable diseases, which is any diseases. Your acidic food, fungus, bacteria, common cold, virus, whatever. Any disease that are communicable and venereal diseases. If a disease is contagious, then it is sexually transmittable. Okay. There's nothing special about STD or venereal diseases. All right. If you have some diseases, then yeah, it's an STD. Because any diseases are sexually transmittable. Um, I mean, unless it's something like genetic disease or cancer or something like that. Okay. So yeah, and it's all men. Sexual discipline has nothing to do with women because women don't want sex very much. Okay. Yeah, maybe, but sexually women are very passive. Okay, so this is where This is why humanology does not adopt feminism. Yeah, we are all about equality. Yeah, women should have equal opportunity. We are all for that. All right, but humanology emphasizes the fundamental difference between men and women. Okay, I'm not saying women should stay at home, and no, it's not that. What we are saying is men and women that fundamentally different. Okay, men, women, they have physical difference, right? We guys, we don't have breasts, and we have male genital organ and female genital organ, and they have breasts. Okay, and so there's natural difference, physical difference, and which leads to metaphysical difference as well. All right. Uh, male Look at male genital organ and female genital organ. Male genital organ is kind of sticking out, right? This isn't exactly PG-13 material. Okay, we are doing anatomy, physiology. Okay, it's biology, so it doesn't have to be PG-13. Yeah, male genital is sticking out. I mean, come on, 5-year-old girl, 5-year-old boy, they all know about it. The difference between male and female genitals. Reproductive organ, right? And female reproductive organ is concave. Okay, it's a like a cave or hole in the wall. Okay, and while male genital is convex. Okay, so that's physical difference. Metaphysical difference: males more aggressive, more active; females more passive, more static; males more dynamic. Okay, they tend to go outside. More adventurous, right? Females more passive, more family oriented, more static. Males, they want to meet new people, new people, new people. Okay, and males are tend. Okay, it's not just Homo sapiens, not just human beings. Any male animals, they tend to be far more promiscuous than female animals. Okay, like even in plants, pollens, they are like sperms. Okay, they go out, pollens. But the female flower, yeah, they're just sitting there waiting till pollen comes, and the it's kind of like, okay, PG-13 from now. Okay, it's kind of like sex. Okay, so pollination is like sex. Okay, so flowers, why are they so beautiful? They are plants genitalias. Flowers are plants reproductive organs. Okay, so flowers are like that, like basically genitalias. Okay, for plants. Okay, so yeah, they are attractive honeybees. That's why they are beautiful. But yeah, it's, you see, everybody loves flower. Everybody sees flowers as beautiful. Everybody sees blue sky, this cloudless blue sky, as something very beautiful. Everybody sees this burning sunset or burning sunrise as something very beautiful. It's so colorful, right? Blue sky, red, yellow, yet red, this sunrise, and pink, magenta, purple sunset. Yeah, everybody sees those things as something very beautiful. Beauty is absolute. Aesthetics is not to the eyes of beholder. No, it's either one thing is ugly to everybody or one thing is beautiful to everybody. Like poop, feces. Everybody hates the smell. Is there a single human being who loves that smell? No, everybody hates it. Everybody sees something as ugly and gross. Beauty is absolute. It's not something that is relative or to the eye of beholder. It's not. Okay, it's an age-old maxim, but it's a wrong maxim. Okay, so just because something is very old and thousands of years old or 100 years old tradition, it does not mean it is correct thing to do. Okay. So yeah, sexual discipline is all about men. Okay, women, they are sexually passive. They don't want sex that much. Okay. So now, to prevent fornication, STD propagation, unwanted pregnancy, to prevent abortion, you have to discipline men. Okay. So you want to prevent abortion? I want to prevent too, because abortion is something very horrible, right? Like, but you, you cannot just illegalize abortion. Then you are putting burden only on women and not men. Okay, and that's wrong. All right, so you should go upstream, the root cause. What is it? Fornication, sexual indulgence, lack of discipline, lack of sexual discipline. Then now we are putting burden on men only, and that is okay. Why? Because men need more sexual discipline. All right, it's always we guys who screw up. Okay, so how do we discipline men so that they are more sexually disciplined? They are more not promiscuous, but more monogamous or even celibate. How can we do that? Well, education, okay? Because we need to diversify the source of happiness. That's the problem, okay? Education. So you wanna be happy, right? But you wanna be happy by just having multiple sex with multiple women, or women after women, because you lack education. That's why we humanologists do our best to teach you everything that we know. Yesterday, what did we do? We didn't quite sing. Yeah, maybe we should sing more often, huh? We did dancing, we did acting, dancing, acting, martial arts, science, philosophy, religion, politics. Yeah, those stuff. Yeah, it's source of happiness, metaphysical happiness. We want you to evolve out of this physical level and be more like God and angel and ideologies. Be more metaphysical, okay? All right? Yeah, be less physical. Your happiness should be more based on metaphysics rather than physics. Okay? What are these physical things? Materialistic things like money, sex, food, sugar, fat, all that stuff. Spend less time cooking or eating. Okay? Spend more time doing exercise and martial arts, dancing, philosophy, mathematics, foreign languages, okay? Arts, music, fine arts, less sex, less food, less, yeah, well, money is kind of halfway in between, okay? Yeah, it is materialistic thing, but at the same time, it has to do with, wealth and your work, your career. So what Jesus said is this: yeah, don't concern yourself too much with materialistic wealth. Okay, so gosh, I'm cold. It's kind of getting cold nowadays, kind of. But yeah, don't don't be too greedy about money because you don't know. I mean, even if you don't break the law, but still you can be very greedy and kind of immoral, you know, but like pushing people to buy something that you sell. Okay, that's rude and it's not a good strategy. You're not being smart. If you push people to buy something that you sell, that's not a good strategy as a business. Okay. Yeah, it's not nice. It's rude, impolite, not civil, uncivil, uncourteous. Yeah, so be moral. Don't be too greedy. Okay. I'm still cold. Okay, so I gotta put on more layers. All right. Oh, yeah, I put some more layers. Too early, too cold. Okay. So it's yeah all about education and also discipline. Okay, so uh, sex is not good for men, alright? Because okay, we have pain and pleasure in humanology, right? That's pain, pleasure. Pain is what's good for you. It disciplines you. It makes you stronger. No pain, no gain. Okay. So lack of sex, that's what's good for man. Okay, because it causes him pain. It makes him more disciplined. And if he's not having sex, then what is he doing? He's studying or working, right? So he's building up his career for his brighter and better future tomorrow. Okay, so sex is not good for men. So teenagers, college students, they should not be dating. Okay, they should be studying. Okay, after they graduate college or high school and they get a good job, if they have a career, then yeah, they can start dating. Okay, by then you're kind of ready. All right, but not before. If you're in school, yeah, you should be studying. Okay, so in graduate school, yeah, I think it's okay that you date because by then, yeah, you're kind of mature enough to handle this trauma of forced sex, whatever, sexual trauma. What is sexual trauma? It's like this. Okay, you have sex. It's like ebb and flow. It's probably like brain chemical stuff. You have fun having sex. Next day, you kind of regret. But it's not that. What it is this. Okay, it's like having a hangover after binge drinking last night, something like that. You have fun, right? It's all physical. It's copium. Okay, you have positive copium, and then next day, you have negative copium. Okay, if you have pleasure, whatever kind it is, next day you have some pain. Why? Because now positive copium is spent, so devoid you have just created this void vacuum of positive copium, which is negative copium. Ebb and flow. That's all it is. You have water, you have flow, and then water goes out. Then you have this empty space, the lack of water, absence of water. Okay, the void. Yeah. So absence of positive copium is negative copium. It's all relative term. So you enjoy for whatever reason yesterday and today you probably suffer a little bit. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, because happiness and unhappiness is all relative. You enjoy a lot, the next day you probably suffer a lot. If you enjoy a little bit yesterday, today you will suffer a little bit. Okay, it's all relative. Okay, happiness, unhappiness, compared to what? Compared to yesterday. That's what happiness, unhappiness is. Pain and pleasure. It's all relative. Okay. So it's like one part of your body aches one at a time, typically, right? Because it's all relative. Yeah, maybe there's something wrong with your knee. There's something wrong with your lower back, right? But which is worse? Today, probably my lower back is worse in a worse shape than my knee. So, yeah, only my lower back hurts. I don't feel any pain in my knee because it's all relative. But let's say I did some stretching and my lower back gets a lot better. Then what is the biggest area of some impairment? My knee. Next, my neck, back of my neck. So you have the biggest problem used to be back, and then knee, and then your neck, right? Now I did a lot of back stretching, so this guy's gone. It's all healed up, cured from my stretching and running, whatever. Now I feel pain only on my, because I used to feel pain only on my back, although I have three problems: back, knee, and neck. But this one healed up, so I used to feel pain only in my back, on my back. Now this guy's gone. So now I feel only pain on my knee. So pain, that's how human being feels pain, okay? The biggest problematic area, the biggest impairment, something wrong with knee, there's something wrong with neck, but knee problem is worse than my neck problem. So you now only feel pain on my knee. So I did some squatting, I did some running, jogging, walking, so my knee is better. So knee pain is gone. Now I have neck pain only. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, so they talk about something nociceptive pain, whatever. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's psychology, psychiatry. They don't know. Okay, because they're not humanologists. All this fancy psychology, psychiatry, all it's all garbages. Okay, I don't care if they're from Harvard or Stanford Medical School or no, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, psychology, psychiatry, they need to go. Garbages, right? They're not humanologists. They don't know what they're talking about. No. They have all this fancy academic journal and whatever, the fancy buildings and no, garbages, right? Yeah, we don't get those things, materialistic things or long history. Those things carry no weight in the eyes of humanology. Okay, we don't care. We don't. Sorry, we don't give a fuck. Okay. All right. So yeah, we are ideological rebels, right? Anyways, uh, what else? Is there anything we want to talk about? I'm not sure. Oh man, yeah. Let's talk about this. Okay, the kind of sunflower, right? Sunflower. You have a group and you have members, right? Just like sunflower. So let's talk about MIT. I think I have applied that like once or twice. Once in when I was going to a college, undergrad college, and also once to go to graduate school, PhD program. After that, yeah, I think I did apply to MIT and Harvard, Stanford, and for the law school. Yeah, I think I did apply to Yale Law School too. Yeah, none of them accepted my application, and that's fine. And I'm glad they didn't because I'm not their type. I'm not workaholic. I'm not a high overachiever. No, I'm more laid back, more creative kind of person. So, yeah, they didn't select me. I'm glad they didn't, because probably I would have dropped out. All right, so yeah, it's good that they didn't select me, because they were right. I don't fit into their type of the workaholic, overachiever. I'm not that. So, uh, yeah, you have group, right? And these are the members, right? And but any member, they have other things in their life, right? It's not like they work for this group for 24/7. Like say you are a worker, you are an employee of some organization, right? I mean, you have life outside of work, right? You're a member of this employee of this company, but you have world outside of this company. I mean, you have family, friends, your hobbies. Yeah, that's what this means, okay? Now, let's say MIT as a group, okay? What are members is alumni, right? Faculties. So now we are talking about this person, okay? Let's say person member, okay? Yeah, let's say you go to MIT, you graduated, summa cum laude or something. Then, as a member, as a person, that can be a big asset because you can get a very high-paying job with this MIT label. Oh yeah, I graduated from MIT, Bachelor of Science in whatever, physics or engineering, whatever, right? Yeah, you can get a very high-paying job with that kind of academic credential, right? So that's why so many high school students study so hard to get into MIT. It's very highly competitive. Okay, so and that's why I couldn't get there because so I'm not that diligent. No, I'm a creative person. I'm laid back. I like my freedom. I'm not a working machine. But yeah, that's what they are, MIT people, right? Not exactly smart. No, people who go to Harvard, MIT, Stanford, Yale. No, they're not smart people. They are just very hard-working people who lacks creativity. They they just work and work and work, and they don't have that many good ideas. What they are good at is they are good at learning what other people already have done, and they pass it on to next generation. So yeah, they can be great, good teachers, good professors, good keepers of knowledge. They learn very well and they teach very well. That's about it. They don't get to create anything because they don't have time to create anything. It's not their thing. All right. So yeah, we need them. I some many of my well, not too many, but several of my friends, yeah, went to those fancy schools. Okay, and they are, many of them are very good people. Okay, they have good character, good people. Okay, so yeah, not everybody who went to elitist school are bad people. No, actually, in the eyes of humanology, nobody's bad person. Nobody. Okay, they're just over time they got exposed to these evil ideologies, and they got polluted. So it's time for exorcism, ghost busting. Okay, so yeah, many of the elites, they have good moral character. Okay, they have good personalities. Okay, and many of them are wise, smart. Okay, in humanological sense. Okay, yeah. So many of them are good. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Now, in this picture, we are more this is the focal point, the center of the discussion is a group, but here the center of the discussion is a person. Okay, let's redraw this diagram, and we're gonna simplify. Okay, here before we completely erase, yeah, this person have they have G1, group G1, right? And he belongs to another group, G2. G1, his job. G2, his family. G3, his alma mater, his school he went to. Yeah, he's an alumnus of that school. He's a member of this family, member of his own family. He's head of household. He's a father. His husband, and here he used to be a son or nephew or of his past family. Okay, Yeah, son of his parents. Okay, but now he got married and he got out of his house and he's now having another family. But he's still a member of this old family. Son of his parents, grandson of his grandparents, and so on. Okay, so this is like member centric point of view. You are a person and all these different groups are elements of this person. But then we have this group centric view. This is member centric view of the world. Group centric view of the world. You have you have one group, one company. You have this big guy who's a CEO, right? So member one. A small guy who's just an employee, member two, and so on. Okay. And in this member centric point of view, let's say this guy has MIT degree, then that's kind of a big part of his life because it depends on who he is. But his membership of just being an MIT alumnus, it may overshadow him. It may outstage him. This label, because MIT is more famous than he is, probably. Most likely. If you are Bill Gates, is Harvard bigger than Bill Gates? I think not necessarily. Okay, yeah, Bill Gates household name. He went to Harvard, but he dropped out whenever. Yeah, he didn't quite graduate. Okay, undergrad as an undergrad. Bill Gates. So yeah, but he still went to Harvard. But he didn't quite graduate. Okay, so maybe not a good example. Conan O'Brien. Okay, Conan O'Brien. Okay, he's a big figure in the entertainment industry. Not, he was writer for Saturday Night Live and the Homer Simpson show, The Simpsons, and also he once hosted a late night talk show in Rockefeller Building in Manhattan, NBC. So I used to like him a lot, okay, but nowadays he's okay. He's not quite fun anymore. I guess he's just getting old. He got married, he got old, and so. But he used to be a lot of fun. Yeah, he did graduate as an English major from Harvard, and so yeah, if you are as big as Conan O'Brien, then yeah, so you have this member, right? Conan O'Brien, a person, because he's such a big guy. Yeah, Harvard, graduating from Harvard is he kind of outgrew that. Maybe when very first time he graduated from Harvard, he was unknown. So there's big Harvard, right? And there's small Conan O'Brien. Harvard, Conan O'Brien, right? Now, Conan O'Brien, Harvard. He kind of grew out of his alma mater, okay? So, Harvard is, being an alumnus of Harvard is very small part of his life. He has this big entertainment empire that he has built. Entertainment, okay? So he kind of outgrew Harvard, okay? But initially, Harvard was a very big part of him because Harvard is something very big label. So it kind of encroached a chunk of his ego. His ego kind of got absorbed to Harvard. Okay, it's outshadowed, outstaged by Harvard because he graduated Harvard and it's like he's known as a Harvard graduate and nobody sees him as anything else. When people see Conan O'Brien, they only see Harvard. Just like 666, right? H. I'm Harvard graduate and people don't see anything else. Conan O'Brien, oh, Harvard graduate. I don't know anything else about him. That's what. Okay, so that's the label of this Harvard graduate, Yale graduate, Stanford graduate, it kind of eclipses, it kind of devours you. Okay, at the beginning, yeah. So kind of elitism is kind of like that. Okay, so it's kind of just a little bit creepy. And let's say Melania Trump, okay, or who's President Trump's ex-wife, like Marla Maple, something like that, or Ivana Trump. Was it Ivana Trump, first wife? It's kind of like that, okay. Ivana Trump, Melania Trump, or Marla Trump, Marla Maple. Yeah, they're like starlets, right? They're not very famous on their own, and once they marry and divorce, they're just known as Trump's wife or Trump's ex-wife and nothing else. Okay, so this big T, Trump, devouring this entity, identity of this person, Marla Maple or Ivana Trump or Tiffany Trump, whatever, or like Ivanka Trump or what, Melania Trump or Eric Trump or some other of his sons. Yeah, their identity, individual identity, kind of get wiped out by this one person, President Donald Trump, the big T. So when people see them, oh, you are Donald Trump's son, you're Donald Trump's ex-wife, you're Donald Trump's daughter. That's all they see. Do you see? Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, another example. Okay, so this is a set theory is kind of relative size of each set. Ideology, group, members. Okay, so yeah, it's humanological group theory, one application. Okay. LGBT people, I mean the group members of LGBTism, gayism, they talk about identity. Oh, it's identity. No, it's not. It's this identity of this ideology devouring you and wiping out your individual identities. Okay, so again, gayism is one of satanic ideologies. It lies. It's all about lies. Lie after lie after lie. That's what devil does. Devil is the deceiver, Satan. It's one of those God's wonderful creature that is purely evil, purely false. Okay, devil lies to you, and it's the gayism is one of satanic ideologies. Okay, so you have this gayism, okay, and you're a gayist, you a member of this gayism, then you kind of get engulfed in there, okay. You know, dynamic set theory, yeah, just member one, same member one, but over time, you get engrossed into it. M1 prime, okay, M1, M10, M1 prime. Yeah, over time you get engulfed in this gayism. Okay, gayism is a predatory ideology. It swallows you up. It possesses you, just like demon possession. Okay, that's why we say it's in a demonological term, like demon possession. Okay, it devours you. It wipes out all those extra identity you used to have. Okay, you used to have some other stuff. Like you used to have some hobbies, you know. You used to be your whole person, but you get closer, you get exposed to this gayism, LGBT in the media, and you got some kind of curious, bi-curious, or whatever bullshit they throw at, right? like bromance, bi-curious, all these brand new terminologies. Disgusting, okay? It's Satan of LGBTism, the devil. I mean, one devil, so it's a devil. There are all other toxic ideologies in America. Gayism is just one of them, okay? It devours you, okay? So you become gay and nothing else. When people see you, they see you as you walk like gay, you talk like gay, you dress up like gay. You are just gay and nothing else. You are nothing else. Okay, you are gay activist. You work for a gayist organization. Your entire life is now devoted to gayism. Okay, when people see you, they only see pure gayism. They don't see you as a person. No, you are a gay person and you are nothing else. Your entire identity is wiped out. You see, it used to be like this, and this a little bit left. Now you're 100%. Your entire life is 100% gayism, and you're nothing else. Okay, this ideology, this predator of gayism devouring you just little by little. Now you're part of it. You are inside of this belly of this beast, this Satan, this monster of gayism, ideological monster. Okay, you are now part of it. It ate you. It swallowed you. It killed your identity. It erased your identity. Just like a tiger eating a rabbit. It swallows up, or a snake, anaconda, swallowing up a rat or mouse, devouring it, right? So mouse dies and it become a part of this snake's body, like snake skin, snake oil, snake scale, snake tongue, like whatever. Or part of snake's venom. Okay, that's what this rat, mouse, devoured by a snake becomes. Part of the snake. Okay? And that's you. Okay. That's you, your friends and families who are gayists, who subscribe to gayism, tattoo piercism. Okay? That's what's going on in metaphysical world. Okay, now it's kind of, we are looking at the world with this X-ray glasses, MRI, CAT scan glasses. Now we are starting to see this. Once it used to be invisible worlds. So I'm playing this role. Like, let's say I'm Jesus's student, and Jesus told me how to exorcise people, how to make blind people see. That's what I'm doing to you. I'm opening your eyes so that you can see this metaphysical world. Okay? That's what we are doing here. We are visualizing using set theory. And we actually introduced this brand new mathematical concept, dynamic set theory. The set membership and the inclusion and the percentage of inclusion it changes over time. Dynamic set theory. We even make brand new mathematics too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's great tool, and also criminalism. Okay, criminalism. How does one person become a criminal? Yeah, everybody started with blank slate. You're a baby. You committed no crime as a baby, right? But environmental factor, maybe your uncle, your cousin, your brother, your friends, your neighbors, yeah, they kind of introduce you to the very first crime. Okay, so you gotta get close. You're curious. You're criminal curious. Okay, and you kind of hesitate, but you commit just one small crime. Okay, and then you commit a bigger crime, bigger, and then now you're a career criminal, and when people see you, the only thing they remember about you is that you committed a rape and murder. They don't care about anything else about you. They don't care about your hobby. They don't care what. They don't. You are a rapist and you are a murderer, and that's all people will remember about you. They don't want to learn anything else about you. Okay? It's like you're branded as a criminal. Okay? So it's a it's kind of, let me play this defense lawyer, okay, for criminals. It's kind of discrimination because, yeah, if you discriminate against based on gender or race or national origin, then yeah, that's unconstitutional because gender, race, national origin, you cannot change that, okay? So there's 14th Amendment in U.S. Constitution, right? I don't think there is. Is there a term about gender? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe there is. The 14th Amendment. Let me look it up very quick because is there a gender term? I don't know. It's been a while since I went to law school, so if you are seeing my bald spot, I'm sorry. I do my best to hide my bald spot. Okay, so 14th Amendment. Okay, 14th Amendment. All person born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. Okay, so I was born in America, so I'm a citizen. Yeah, it talks about equal right. Deny so no state basically shall deny person of equal protection of law. Okay, so I think in 14th Amendment there is not even mention of race. It just says equal protection of law. So I thought it was mentioned. I thought racial discrimination mentioned is somewhere in Constitution. Maybe 13th Amendment. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's not waste too much time in this law school stuff because humanology we don't focus too much. We don't spend too much time on law. Okay, like societal law, like statutes and constitution and judiciary. No, that's not too interesting. Okay, we talk a little bit, just a little bit, but we don't spend too much time on those things because we are not doing law school here. We are doing humanology. Okay, so it's just one part of things that we do sometimes. So we are more interested in the universe than laws. All right. So what's that? Yeah, gender, national origin, race. Yeah, those things you cannot quite change, right? So no, I'm sorry. I really want to find out what because I thought The 14th Amendment mentioned national origin. Uh, Maybe it was statute. Okay, Civil Rights Act of 1866. Okay, maybe it was federal statute. Civil Rights Act of 1866. Civil Rights Act of 1866. I think that's the federal statute that contains this, like, thou shalt not discriminate against national origin or race. Yeah, maybe it was not constitution, but federal statute. Ah, boy. Discrimination on race, national origin. Because in some law, I remember this text about race and national origin. You cannot discriminate against that. Civil Rights Act of 1964. I think that's what it is. Civil Rights Act of 1964. 1964. 1964. Yeah, I'm sorry spending too much time in law because, but at the same time, it's a history, American history. Okay, so it's not just law; it's American history. All right, so please bear with me. Okay, yeah, there it is. Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlaws discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. Really? So it does contain gender, huh? Well, it's good. So that's enough. Okay, so yeah, and it's a good law, okay, because gender and race, national origin, you cannot quite change those things because you don't get to choose when you are born. It's God-given gender and God-given national origin and God-given race. You cannot change those things, and you cannot choose your parents. You didn't choose your parents, okay? I mean, in terms of adoption setting, I guess, yeah, you can kind of choose your parents, I guess. Let's say 10 different parents want to adopt you, and because you're such a beautiful baby, 10 different parents want to adopt you from this orphanage, and because you're such a beautiful 5-year-old child, and you pick and choose your adoptive parents. I guess that can happen, but biological parenthood, yeah, you don't get to choose your parents. You don't get to choose what race or gender or the your country that you're born into, or the time, the era that you're born into, your birthday. Did you choose your birthday? No, it's something that uh, given to you. It's your destiny, fate. Only God decides what race you have. So you don't. If you are born into whatever race that you have, you don't deserve any credit for it. I mean, God gave it to you. You didn't choose to be born in this household. If you have blonde hair and white skin and blue eyes, you don't deserve credit for it because you didn't earn it. Okay, you just happen to be born in this white household. That's all. Okay, but it's an asset. Okay, it's something rare. It's a jewel. It's gold. You know, the sapphire, blue sapphire, and golden hair. Yeah, and white pearly skin. You're a jewel. Okay, so God blessed you with this beautiful, purely white race. So you need to now, because Jesus said, for those who are given a lot, now you have more responsibility to preserve it. Okay, so if you're a white girl, beautiful young white girl, you have responsibility because you are a carrier of this white beauty gene. Okay, so it is your responsibility to marry an eligible white man, purely white man. Okay, because you have this talent of white gene, white beauty. Okay, so now you have responsibility for it. Okay, it's your job to protect and preserve white beauty gene, blonde hair, white skin, this beautiful blue eyes, onto the next generation. Do not marry ethnic men or half ethnic men. Marry purely white men. Okay, because we have to it's your job to protect and preserve the white beauty gene that you have, that you are blessed with. Pass it on to the next generation. Okay. Okay, that's your responsibility. Okay, so we'll take a break because I'm being overheated because I'm feeling dizzy now. We'll take a break. Okay, we talk about this 1964. Okay, 1964 Civil Rights Act a little bit. Okay, Civil Rights Act. We'll take a break. All right. Oh, I'm being overheated. Let's ventilate. Oh, it's too hot. All right, we're back. It's nice to have some oxygen in the room. So, well, President George W. Bush Jr., you know, he two-term president, okay, and also, yeah, I kind of like him, okay, and he did many good things, okay, a good leader, okay. I guess he kind of was perhaps too laid back. Uh, He was reading children's books, elementary school when 9/11 happened. So that's a little bit kind of darkened his legacy, I guess. I mean, to some people like me. But he did many good things. Okay, he did a lot of good things, and I was college student in Midwest, and yeah, I got Pell Grant, okay, federal Pell Grant, and yeah, he supported that, okay. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I owe him. So yeah, he declared that marriage is between one man and one woman. Okay, I really like that. Okay, so he set the right direction for the country in terms of morality and ethics, and he also said America is addicted to oil and gas, fossil fuel, which is a very good point, and that's kind of liberal too. So he's not one. Nobody's 100% conservative. Nobody's 100% liberal. Okay, we have those liberals and conservative mixed view. That's all of us. Okay, spectrum, sliding scale. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, he used to be oil company executive, just like his father was. Okay, George W. Bush Senior, President Bush Senior, right? Yeah, he only did one term, but Bill Clinton kind of took over, and yeah, but so yeah, President Bush Jr. Yeah, he I think I like him. Okay, I mean he went to Harvard Business School. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, you may think you know okay, you say you hate all those big schools, and why are you so obsessed by those academic credentials? Because it's interesting. Okay, if somebody went to West Point, MIT, yeah, it's like this feather on his or her hat. Yeah, it looks pretty. Okay, it does look pretty, very. Somebody went to Harvard. Yeah, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, it's like you have this diamond ring on your finger, Harvard graduate, right? So it does look pretty, okay? Yeah, yeah, it does look pretty, okay? I'm not going to deny it. Okay, you went to Stanford, you went to MIT. Yeah, it does look pretty on you. Okay, it's like this necklace, but whatever. Yeah, it's pretty, okay? It's all cool. It's all cool. They do good jobs, okay? Those educational institutions, and they're playing very good role. West Point, Harvard, MIT, Yale, Stanford, Berkeley, or Princeton. Yeah, good institutions. Okay, they are doing good jobs. Okay, if I have talked so much shit about those institutions, well, I'm sorry. There are goods and bads in everybody and every institution. Okay, so just to be fair, yeah, they're doing good jobs. Okay, if you are graduate of those schools, well, it looks pretty on you. Okay, so just to be fair, all right. Eyes to close here. Ugh, so many stuff. Hey, go away. You're too close. You're making me dizzy. Okay, 1964 Civil Rights Act. So thou shalt not discriminate based on race, gender, color, national origin, and what else was the original language in 1964 Civil Rights Act? What's the original language? National origin, religion. Okay, okay. Race, color. So, race, color, national origin, sex, and religion. National color, national origin, race, color, then sex and religion. Okay, so it's such an interesting point, and it's a very well written law back in 1964. So it's American 60s, where when there was this British invasion of the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Queen, The Who, Bono. I don't know. Bono probably came later, I guess. Whatever. I saw this meme or this pastor, this picture. There's this Bono and Bonobo. Bono is a British singer, right? Probably 1980s. A great singer, yeah. He's a good singer, okay. A handsome guy too. This white honky Brit. Yeah, he's a very good singer. Very awesome masculine voice. Whatever. Bono the Bonobo. Bonobo and Bono. It was funny. So so there's picture. You just do the Bing or Google image search, right? Donald J. Trump and Donald Duck, or Duck and Trump. There's this real Duck with this Trump hair. It's so funny, and there is this picture juxtaposition of President Trump and orangutan. Some similar facial expression, like that. It's just so funny. Oh man, funny stuff. Okay, so you have race, 1964 Civil Rights Act. Okay, so race, color, national origin, and you have gender and religion. You cannot discriminate against those five things. That's the original text of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Later on, they added some more. You cannot discriminate against age and disability. Later, they add that too. Later on, like a couple of years ago, people tried to make more federal statute. How about your sexual orientation? Okay, so yeah, Democrats push for that, and it hasn't passed the Congress yet, but they're probably still trying to push this. How about sexual orientation? Let's include that. Okay, but it hasn't passed yet. So yeah, I talk shit about congressmen, senators, but I think they are doing a good job. Okay, let's give some appreciation for our elites, American elites. Okay, they're not all bad. Okay, they're doing their best. Okay, like generals, admirals, congressmen, senators, presidents. Yeah, they are not bad people. It's just that they are not me. They are not you. It's not a representative government. They're elites. They're not us. They're not like us. They don't care about too much about us, our daily lives, because they live in palace, the best neighborhood in this country. Okay, so they don't get to. They don't know what the problems with average American citizens are, because they are not us. They are friends. They are all rich people. They don't know what the problem with America is, because they don't get to see it. So what do? They invent problem and they solve those hypothetical problems that doesn't even exist. And because it's more intellectually challenging. The mundane problems like plugging the pothole on the road, oh, that's too boring. That's too easy. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't care if that's a real problem or not. It's just not intellectually interesting enough for an elite like me. I'm highly educated, and you want me to plug a pothole in your shithole neighborhood on the road? No, I'm not gonna spend. I'm not gonna waste my precious elitist time on that. No, I'm too expensive for that. I'm too smart for that. Those mundane problems that average Americans are facing, I don't want to look at it. I'm gonna solve this climate change problem because that's more intellectually challenging. Okay, so whatever. But at least back in the days, in 1960s, yeah, congressmen, senator, president, yeah, they used to be very smart. Okay, Americans used to have very good leaders back in the days, 1960s. Okay, 1970s, they fought against communism. Communism is an evil ideology. Okay, and they recognized it and they fought against it. That's why they went to Vietnam War, and I think it was a good war, worthwhile war. Vietnam veterans, yeah, they did huge service, not just to America but to the world. Okay, yeah, they did not win the war, Vietnam War, but I believe that their war was justified and it was unpopular at the time. But looking back, it was a good war, just war, and I think they played a huge role deterring the spread of the evil ideology of communism. Okay, so yeah, thanks to the veterans and thanks to the Vietnam veterans who used to be very despised back in the days because they fought in unpopular war. Now we veterans, American veterans, we are getting a lot of credits. It's a minor plussism, okay? Vietnam War veterans, yeah, they were despised. Now, thanks to them, their sacrifice, we, contemporary veterans, we get a lot of respect. Okay. All right. So, yeah. I mean, since then we have this post 9/11 GI Bill, Yellow Ribbon program, which I benefited from, and we have this veterans health insurance, and we have this veterans business loan guarantee, and we have this veterans home loan guarantee. Okay, yeah, this wonderful programs for veterans. Okay, because if you join the U.S. military, you are basically putting your career on hold for at least 4 years. Okay, so if you are in the U.S. military, most of times what you do, you just sit there and do nothing. Okay, you just get ready to fight. Okay, so again, we are going everywhere. Okay, so yeah, 9/11 GI Bill is, or just GI Bill, it has long history, right? It's the basic compensation for that 4 years of service because yeah, you're not quite advancing your career in the U.S. military. Okay, so yeah, let's compensate for that by sending you back to college or something. Okay, so that's the idea, and it's a good idea. Okay, I went to law school with GI Bill money. Okay, so but yeah, President Trump had this good idea of sending through U.S. military to the border, southern border wall. It's a very good idea. I didn't think of that. Also, building the southern border wall, I did not think of that. But yeah, President Trump, or his people came up with the idea, and I think it's a fantastic idea. He just doesn't know how to build a wall. Okay, he should know better. He's real estate. Come on. How would I do it in 2021 when I'm the president? Hypothetically, yeah, no tax money, no tariff money, no investment. Not just in the U.S., international investment. Money is out there to be invested. Okay, it's a huge pool of money, like you know, pension fund, insurance fund, savings account fund, whatever. Yeah, there's money out there. Yeah, so privatize it. Okay, make us like quasi governmental, quasi public corporation. Okay, but money, yeah, it's all private investors because we don't want to raise tax. We don't want to raise tariff. No, tariff is a bad idea. That's where Trump and his people is erring. Error. It's an error. Okay. International trade is a good thing. Okay. Outsourcing is a good thing. Okay. Yeah, by all means, let American company outsource and get some cheap labor from foreign countries. It's a good thing. Okay. What about American jobs? Well, we need to create jobs. How? Brand new ideas, product and services. I am so full of those ideas, and I shared everything, all my ideas with you already in the past episodes. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat it today. Just go back and watch my past episodes, and I gave all those new ideas for free, and I'm not the only one with good ideas. You, your friends, full of good ideas. Yeah, start sharing for free. Okay, then yeah, okay. New idea, product, goods, and services. Americans are smart and they're very creative. Okay, Americans. I talk shit a lot of shit about Americans, but just to be fair, I'm an American too. Yeah, some people don't see me as an American, but that's fine. Yeah, Americans are ingenious, and very creative. Okay, Americans have many good ideas. Okay, start sharing for free, then and start making, being part of this brand new startups and whatever. So yeah, Southern Border Wall, we privatize it. Okay, we'll, yeah, whatever. We talked about this multiple times, so we're not gonna go there. Okay. So race, color, national origin, they kind of look the same, but I think it's good to distinguish. It's kind of smart that this 1964 legislators did make this distinction, and it's very smart of them. So let's go over them. Okay, race, what race are you? Are you black, white, Asian, black, white, yellow, brown? Yeah. Color. Let's say you're Caucasian, okay? Yeah, you can have red, kind of pink face, pink skin, or white skin, or yellow skin, or orange skin. That's Caucasian. Color, yeah, or if you're black, yeah, you have different color of black, brown, okay? If you're brown, yeah, you can be kind of yellowish, like me, or dark brown, whatever. Color. Yeah, within a race, there are different colors, okay? And within the same color, like me, like yellow, Asian, Far East Asia, you have different national origin, okay? We have same color, Chinese, Korean, Japanese. Probably you cannot tell, but I can. Okay. If you grew up in China, Korea, Japan, you can tell who is Korean and who is Japanese and who is Chinese. How? It's not easy to explain, but I can explain because Chinese, Koreans, Japanese, we know each other, okay? We know their demeanor, the way they walk, their accent, the way they do this facial expression, or yeah, we can tell from each other. If in America, if you grew up in China, Korea, Japan, you see an Asian, you can kind of tell, oh yeah, that's Japanese, that's Korean, that's Chinese. We can tell, okay? Yeah, national origin, okay? Gender, yeah, male or female, that's it. What is that? Religion, because we have race here, same R. Okay. Religion, okay. this is something you can change. So it's kind of different from all this race or national origin. Yeah, national origin, race, they're different because you may be black, but maybe your national origin, your ancestry is from Sudan or from Chad or from what are some African countries? Ivory Island or whatever. Or maybe your ancestors are from Virgin Island or yeah, national origin. Yeah, you're same race, black, but different national origin. Okay. So color. Or maybe you're mixed. You're mixed race. Okay. But yeah, those things you cannot change. But religion, yeah, it is something you can pick and choose. You can change. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, it's very interesting point, right? So yeah, 1964 is a fantastic law, Civil Rights Act of 1964. Later on, they added like disability, age. Let's say you lost an arm in a war because you're a veteran and so you're kind of disabled. Age, yeah, so that is something you cannot change. It's something that happened in the past. You lost your arm, yeah, you can have this prosthetic arm, but you cannot quite change that state because maybe in the future, yeah, we can have this medical. We can imagine medical technology where because there are some lizards, some frogs, reptiles or amphibians, they can regenerate. Even some crustaceans like crawfish or crab, they can regenerate their lost limb. Like lizard, it actually cut off its own tail so that it regrows. So predator catch a lizard by tail, it cut off its own tail, and it regrows. Okay. Why does a lizard have a tail? Do you have? Do you know enough zoology, biology? Why does a lizard have a tail? Or why does some mammals or reptiles, I mean, have tails? What's the use of a tail? I give you like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Why do they have tails? You have cheetah, right? Cheetah, reptiles, they both have tails. It's called convergent evolution. Okay, dragonfly and bird, they have tails. Convergent evolution. Okay. They don't have the same line of evolutionary origin, but two different separate track of evolution, but they kind of converge. Dragonfly, bird, they both have wings. Okay. Cheetah, lizard, they both have tails. Why? 10 more seconds. What's the function of a tail? It's this. It's a balancing. Lizard is more of a victim of prey than a predator. So lizard, it has to run away from its predator. It has to run very fast. Not only that, it has to be able to be agile, like suddenly change the direction of running, like zigzag running, so that he can run away more effectively. And that's the function of tail. Using the tail, you are balancing when you are making sudden turn. Cheetah is a predator, and he has to run very fast. to catch a prey like antelope or deer, whatever, rabbit, lizard. So lizard has to run very fast to run away from its predator. Cheetah has to run very fast to chase after prey. And both of them need to be able to make sudden turn. You're running very fast and like this, make sudden turn. Tail help that kind of maneuver, sudden change in direction, agility. Okay, that's the function of a tail. Okay, that's evolution is all evolutionary logic is all like that. Okay, so you have some body part and it must have some reason for it. Okay, so everything happens for a reason, that kind of thing. So that's that. Okay, so later on they added disability and age. You cannot discriminate against age or disability because it is also something you cannot change. All right, you cannot change your. I mean, in the future, maybe yeah, you can use some biotechnology. In the future, hypothetically, you can kind of regrow your arm just like a frog or a lizard can do. Yeah, maybe. We hope so. Age. Yeah, if you're old, I mean, you cannot go back to your youth. But maybe in the future, maybe they come up with some anti-aging therapy, anti-aging drug. Maybe you can rejuvenate yourself in the future. Biotechnology, yeah, it is possible. Okay, but sexual orientation, yeah, of course you can change it. Of course you can change it. Religion, yes, you can change it. Sexual orientation, come on. LGBT again, it's a pure devil, pure evil, pure falsehood, pure wrong knowledge, all pack of lies, pure devil. Gayism, okay, yeah, LGBTism, lesbianism, transgenderism, pure evil, Satan, jam packed full of lies and self contradiction, inconsistencies. Because LGBT, right? It's a lesbian and gays. They say, oh, sexual orientation, that's something you cannot change. You're gay because you are born gay, just like Lady Gaga said. She's not a scientist. She's just a singer. And you take the words from some Hollywood entertainer like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, whatnot. It's not a science, it's a religion, okay? LGBTism is a secular religion. And not only that, even worse, it's a state religion of the United States. It's the national federal religion of the United States. Gayism, okay? You cannot speak against it. You cannot oppose it. You cannot oppose gay marriage. If you do, you will lose your job and you will starve to death. Because gayism is our God, the God of United States of America. One God, gay God. Okay? If you don't believe in this God of gay marriage or transgender surgery, then you lose your job and you starve to death. Okay, so death sentence. If you do not believe in our national religion of gay marriage, LGBT, transgender surgery, okay, you have to believe a man can marry another man and call each other husband and PG-13, okay, have this gay and male gay anal sex. That's constitution. Gayism is the American God, okay? It's a constitution, it's American religion, it's state religion, mandatory religion. You have to believe it. You have to believe in this doctrine of gay marriage. And you have to believe that a person can pick and choose gender. Okay, if this person identify himself as a woman, then you have to believe that this person is a woman. You have to believe gender is an option, is something you can choose. You have to believe in it. Otherwise, you are not American. Otherwise, you get to lose your job and you will starve to death. Death sentence. Capital penalty. Capital crime of blasphemy against gay God. Against LGBT God. If you commit sacrilege against LGBT God, then you are not American, and also you're not going to live. We will sentence you to death by starvation, by depriving you of your job, of your company. We will shut down your company by suing you in court, and we will boycott you. Nobody will buy your goods and services that you sell. You'll be fired if you're an employee, and you lose your job. Your business will shut down, and you will lose all your friends. We'll ostracize you. So yeah, you better obey us, the gaysts. You better approve. You better change your belief system so that you approve gay marriage and transgender surgery. You have to change your belief system. You have to bow down to our gay God. Otherwise, you will be out of your job. You will lose all your friends. Okay? So, LGBTism is a religion. Okay? It's competing with Christianity. That's why they hate Christianity so much, because gayism is a religion. Okay? That's why they're trying to outcompete other religions like Christianity. Okay, it's not science, it's a religion. Gayism, it's a belief. It's irrational belief. Okay? I mean, Christianity is irrational, unscientific belief too. That's what religion is. It's about miracles. Right? Jesus walking on the water, raising the dead. Yeah, it's unscientific, right? Religion is like that. Now, religion of gayism, LGBTism, unscientific, right? Yeah, you can change your gender. A man and man can have sex. Woman and woman can have sex. It's unscientific. Okay? But they believe in it. It is a religion, alright? So they don't call it a religion, but it's a belief. Unscientific belief, just like Christianity. Okay, we'll take a break and we'll talk some more about this. This is good stuff, man. It's fun. It's intellectually stimulating. Okay, so let's keep doing this. Okay, we'll take a break. Okay, I'm gonna cook my breakfast. I gotta eat something. All right, we're back. I think we talked enough about this federal statute, so let's stop it here. Come on, it's interesting. Let's not have all the fun all at the same time, okay? So we talked enough about this. Let's do some mathematics, shall we? Okay, because we talked about this generalization by mathematicians, okay? And generalization has some just notoriety, infamy in a secular language, secular world. Oh, don't generalize like that. It's a bias, right? Just because I'm Asian, you are saying I'm a bad person because you have some experience. You have met some bad, evil Asian guy, and now you're prejudiced. You're prejudiced. You're biased. You think I'm a bad person just because I'm an Asian man, just like that evil Asian man that you met yesterday. You're generalizing. Okay, so you're discriminating against me based on my race. You're in violation of 1964 Civil Rights Act, and you say, let's get rid of this. We are doing acting, okay? And then you're saying, hey man, I'm not a government. I'm a US citizen and I'm not a government employee. I'm just a private citizen of United States of America. So US Constitution or federal statute doesn't apply to me. I can discriminate against your race all I want. I just don't want to befriend you. I don't want to be a friend just because, yes, your race, you're Asian. So get out of here. Yeah, but Constitution and, I'm going to bring this swivel chair, okay, so that I don't have to move around, move my chair around. I have many chairs, okay? I have many tables too. I love furniture, but they're all from Walmart. That's the only thing I can afford, so. Yeah, but Constitution, United States statute, federal statute, or state statute, city code, they're not just laws, they're also moral document. Those laws, they express American morality, American ethics. They just they embody those virtues, our values, American values. So they are more than laws, constitution, statutes, city codes. They are American values. So if you ignore American values like equality, diversity, then I don't think you are quite being an American. That's very un-American of you to discriminate me against me, and you don't want to be my friend just because I'm Asian. I don't think that's very American. I don't like Asians. Get out of here. Okay, fine. I find somebody else to befriend. Whatever. Okay, so look at my hair. I no longer they hate Asians so much. I'm just kidding, okay? I'm just joking, making a joke. Come on, give me a break. I love racial jokes. I love all kinds of jokes except gay jokes. I don't like gay jokes. It's not funny. They're lame, okay? They're forcing people to laugh because gayism is such a powerful ideology. People are afraid, so they are forcing themselves to laugh. All these gay jokes, man, it's bullshit. All these stupid faggot Hollywood movies, like that movie, what Interview. It's about North Korea, right? But why are all of a sudden there's two gay guys, Eminem confessing he's gay, or this two guys kissing mouth to mouth? Yeah, they're paying tribute to the gay god. oh, this movie, Hollywood movie, the interview, we dedicate this to you, gay God. We bow down to you, gay God. It's all like always like that, okay? Yeah, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, all the small and big entertainment production, they always mention something about gay marriage or LGBT to bow down. We dedicate this our movie, our theatrical production or talent show. Yeah, we dedicate it to you, gay God. Okay, that's what they do, right? Ah, this nothing has changed since the days of the you know Moses in the Old Testament, where they have this idol and they worship, bow down to this idol. Nothing has changed. It's hilarious, right? So funny. Okay, so enough with that. I wanted to talk about something, but I forgot. Um, I did want to talk about something, but I totally forgot. It slipped through my mind. Okay, so I'm sorry. Uh, so yeah, we're not gonna talk about all this 1964 civil rights act anymore because we talked enough, all right? And I really want to talk about something. I forgot. I'm sorry. It come back to us one day. Okay. Yeah. Uh, man, we have more than 1 hour, man. Let's. You know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about, and we can do singing, dancing, martial arts, okay. But today's holiday is Thanksgiving Day, so I kind of feel lazy, and well, I guess we can kind of take a break and try to jog up the memory so that what it to find what it was that we want to talk about. We take a break, okay? Okay, we'll take a break. Okay, we're back. Before I forget, I gotta human experiment. Short-term memory. Okay. All right, I just jot them down before I forget. Okay, because you know I talk a lot of shit about psychology, but psychology have some good points. It's like purely evil, okay? Because they're not psychologists. They are not all idiots. No, on imbeciles. No, they're not all fools. Okay, they're people and with good intention, and they want to help out people, and yeah, they're not 100% satanic. Okay, there's some good in them. Okay. So yeah, I did take introductory psychology class because I had to in my undergrad, and actually I didn't have to take that class, but it was one of those required classes, and I chose that introductory psychology class. I didn't have to take it, okay. So, but yeah, there was some good in there, and I was top student in that 300, 400 student body. I was number one, okay. It was very interesting, okay, and they had some good points there too, okay. I mean, I was an A student, all A student, okay. My graduating GPA was 3.9 out of 4, okay. So, yeah, it does have some valid theories there, okay. Um, Positive reinforcement, it's like minuplusism in humanology. Negative reinforcement is like pluministic course in humanology. Yeah, it's just different terminology. We are talking about the same thing. But positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, I don't like the terminology. It's awkward because they're treating us like some animal machine. But there were some psychological experiments that I really like. liked, like I still do. They have this experiment with the baby. It's not like poking needles to this baby. No, to this young baby, like probably like 1 year old. I don't know, baby. And they show two pictures of two women. One very nicely dressed, just beautiful woman. The other kind of sleazy kind of woman. And they measure the time where when during which this baby is looking at that picture. Okay, and this baby, what do you think is the result? Okay, they measured the beautiful woman and sleazy, ugly woman. Okay, and experimental psychologists measure the time where this baby stare at either picture. Is perception of beauty something innate, something absolute? That's very much in line of this humanology's theory that beauty is something absolute, something biological. It's not something acquired, it's like social conditioning. No, it's something innate, inborn, biological, evolutionary. Okay, so this baby have is not socially conditioned. This baby cannot even talk yet. It's like less than 1 year old baby. So they measure the time, and what do you think is the result? This baby stare at, gazed at this beautiful woman longer than just giving a passing glance to this ugly woman, sleazy woman. Okay. Great experiment. Great idea. So yeah, psychology. Yeah, because they are people too. Okay. They're not stupid. They're not all stupid. Yeah, there's smart people there. Valid theories. Okay. Great experiment. It's not harming the baby. It's not like poking needle in a baby's head or anything. Just measuring the time with, oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, I'm a baby, but I know she's so pretty. I'd rather look at her than that ugly woman over there. Oh, she's so pretty. I wanna keep looking at her. She's long hair, big eyes, and powdered lips, and so feminine. The other girl, I don't know what that girl is. Maybe she's infected by this lesbianism or bad uh, feminism or whatnot. She's just damn ugly. So I'm not. I don't want to look at her. I want to look at her. The woman with long hair and powdered lips and big eyes and ooh, she's so beautiful. Okay, so okay, there was one experiment. Another experiment I really liked was it was hilarious. They zapped him a little bit. So there's this guy, adult guy, okay, and it was about obedience on the authority. Okay, so oh, we are from Harvard Medical School, and they zap him with electrical shot. It's not too bad, okay. It's just so funny. Ow! I I enjoyed that class, introductive psychology. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Again, I'm not trying to deprive psychiatrists of their jobs. No, I'm gonna actually give them a brand new job. Okay, I want them to be like Jesusian. Okay, I want them to be humanologists so that they can help our people better. Okay. Yeah, I'm helping them help other people. That's what I'm doing. I'm not here to take your job. I don't want your job. I don't want your money. No, I'm not competing with you. No, I'm here for you. I'm here with you. I'm trying to help. Okay. It's cold, man. Why the hell did I move to Alaska? Oh my goodness. Well, actually, last year or 2 years ago or something, some part of Alaska actually was warmer in winter than Florida. Okay, because yeah, I do think climate change is real, but whether it's caused by human being, we don't know. Even if it's caused by human being, like anthropogenic global warming, well, so what? It's okay. Okay, we are redistributing this distribution of coldness. Yeah, southern part of the America gets colder, and upper part of America, like Alaska, gets warmer. That's a good thing. Why? Because lower 48 get colder. Well, I would say lower 49 because Hawaii, it's not Alaska. Hawaii is just like the rest of America. Okay, so lower 49 states. Yeah, they get colder. So during the summer, maybe they spend less money, less energy in air conditioning. During the winter in Alaska, we spend less money, we consume less energy heating. So colder region gets warmer, hotter region gets cooler. So we save money in less air conditioning and less heating. It's a good thing, okay? I need you to think on your own. Be an independent thinker, okay? Don't just follow this media party line or whatever, okay? Don't listen to them, okay? They are idiots. What the hell do they know? Fear mongering, fear monger. That's what all this climate change rhetoric is, okay? Climate change is a good thing, okay? We melt down this Arctic Ocean, and we make a brand new trade route with ships, so that they don't have to go all the way around this continent. No, we just go across the Arctic Ocean because there's no more ice there. Okay, it's sailable. Yeah, ship can sail along that, and it'll be great for Alaska. Alaska will be making a lot of money. Okay, no problem. All right, so polar bears, don't worry, we will farm them. Okay. Okay, so uh, human experiment. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay. Yeah, so I was smoking cigarette, and I learned from psychology class that smoking cigarette actually enhance short-term memory. So that's why I remembered all this stuff. So, but marijuana destroys short-term memory. Okay, so smoking cigarette is better than smoking marijuana. Okay. SM. What is SM? It's not sadomasochism. Okay. SM. What is SM? Short-term memory. Okay. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay. So another human experiment I really liked was in psychology, or maybe it was sociology or economics. I don't know, but yeah, valid experiments. They had some fake job applicants, potential employees, and they hired. It was on TV show actually, so some kind of TV documentary, whatever. There was this beautiful girl and ugly girl. Okay, again, beauty, ugliness, it's not inborn. It's something you develop. It's something you can change. Okay, mutable, changeable trait. Are you a woman? You wanna be beautiful? All you gotta do is diet, exercise, be thin but not anorexic. Okay, and have long hair, no tattoos, no piercings, necklace. Yeah, wear a necklace, bracelet, ankle bracelet, high heel shoes. But you have to be fit. It's something you can do. Yeah, you do exercise, you do a healthy diet. Oh, yeah, so you can change that. Okay. No tattoos, no piercings. Okay. You have one, get rid of it. It's ugly. All right. And yeah, you. I don't care what age or race you are. That's something you cannot change, right? But yeah, just be fit, healthy, and wear like stockings, like fishnet stockings or whatever stockings, high heel shoes, and mini skirt, tight fitting jean, like ripped jean or short pants, skirt, or long skirt. Nice earring, like here, not like up there, no, like one here, okay, earring, necklace, or clip earring, okay, clip earring is fine. Necklace, bracelet, long hair, okay. Maybe some slight makeup if you want, but it's not. It's optional, okay. Makeup is optional. Then you can be beautiful, okay. So, yeah, in this experiment, there's beautiful girl, ugly girl, okay, who gets and they have same academic or job experience credential in their resume, right? Who gets more job offer? I mean, it's not a difficult question, okay? So you know what the answer is. Yeah, this pretty girl, okay? Too easy. So even and they conducted another experiment. There's these two guys, same resume. Okay, one handsome guy, the other ugly guy. Okay, who gets more job offer? 5 seconds for you. Again, no brainer. Handsome guy. Okay, not ugly guy. Why? Because nobody wanna be around these ugly people. Okay, no. If they have the same qualification, same job experience, same academic credential, you'd rather be with pretty girl or handsome man around them. Why? Because they're like flowers. They just look pretty. You don't want to be next to this stinking, ugly piece of whatever. Okay, you don't want that. Beauty is something absolute. It's not something relative or to the eyes of beholder. No, it's not. Okay. Let's say you are a fat man like Harvey Weinstein, or fat man, obese man like President Trump. Who do they want? Slender girl. Hourglass, waspy waist. They are fat. Look at President Trump. Look at Harvey Weinstein. They're like fat cats. Pigs. Greedy pigs. Fat cats. Harvey Weinstein, President Trump. Okay? They're fat. They're obese. But do they want an obese girl? No. They want slender girls. Okay. Beauty is to the eyes of beholder. No, beauty is in the eyes of beholder. No, it's not. Do those fat men like President Trump or Harvey Weinstein, do they prefer fat women just like they are? They're obese, so they want fat girls? No. They prefer slender girls. Okay, so yeah. Models. That's what they want. So we talked about this yesterday, or the day before. We talked about there are incredibly beautiful girls who are incredibly stupid. Examples: those girls who had sex with Harvey Weinstein or President Trump, or real estate mogul Donald J. Trump. Okay, yeah, those are the most beautiful women in America, and they had sex with Harvey Weinstein or Donald J. Trump because they're incredibly beautiful and incredibly stupid. Unbelievably sexy, gorgeous, but unbelievably idiotic, imbecilic, stupid. Those are those women who had sex with Harvey Weinstein, who went to his bedroom, hotel room, who let President Trump grope their female reproductive organ. Yeah, they are the single most beautiful women in the world, in America. But they are still the single most stupidest women in the world and in America. Okay, so beauty and intelligence doesn't always go hand in hand. Okay, so okay, we'll take a break. Okay, we'll be back and maybe we'll do something. So I feel cold and maybe I should. I keep turning on the heater and it costs me money. But if I do exercise, if I that's external heat, right? Putting on layers and I mean layers, it just preserves the heat. It prevents the heat loss, but still it's external. External, okay. Ah, man, we gotta talk about this generalization. Okay, let's do this real quick. Yeah, generalization. Yeah, oh, don't generalize like that. Don't. It's bias. It's prejudice. But in mathematics, generalization. That's all mathematicians do. You have x squared plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0, right? But it's a specific instance of this quadratic equation. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That's generalized quadratic equation, okay? Because instead of number 1, 2, 1, you have a, b, c, which are constants, but it's also unknown. Okay, x is the variable. Okay, constants, yeah, they can change too. But there's a hierarchy. There's variables and there are constants and there are solid numbers like 0 or 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this constant, we can call it constant variable. It's kind of halfway between variable and this real constant, so solid numbers like 0, 1, 2, 0 0.5. Your variable x, y, z, and your constant variable a, b, c, d, and the actual numbers like 1, 2, 3, 0 0.5. Okay, so yeah, mathematicians, all they do is generalization from here to here. Okay, mathematical formula. Okay, so because here x is what? X squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 1. X is equal to minus 1, okay? But here x is equal to what? 2a, right? Minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, okay? This generalized formula, okay? So that's what mathematicians do. Okay, so let's learn from mathematicians, okay? That you used to call like geeks and nerds and gooks, whatever. Geek, chink, gook, this Asian guy who only do mathematics. Yeah, well, that's me too. I used to be that way. So, well, let's not get distracted by that joke, racial joke. I love racial jokes. Okay, so let's generalize. Okay, you have pets, dogs and cats, maybe a snake, maybe a parrot, some birds. Let's generalize it. Okay, what if you can have pets? Yeah, some people in America have pets like lions, tigers, bears, but that just costs too much. What if we can make those tiger, bear, lion smaller, in the size of your dog or your cat? Yeah, we have already have that kind of technology, genetic technology, genetic engineering. We have that technology. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, make a bear smaller, tiger, lion smaller. Okay, and they still can reproduce. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We have those technologies. Generalization of this concept of a pet. You have cat, dog. Why not a giraffe? Why don't we have a giraffe as a pet? Oh, because it's too big. Okay, then make it smaller. You know, invention, right? Invention. I learned this when I was in middle school in South Korea, Seoul. There are a lot of these techniques of invention. All right. One of them is this: make something brand new. Okay. Yeah, that's one invention technique. Something out of blue. Okay. Second technique of invention is this: there is already something that is existing. You are not inventing something new. No. You are just changing the size. There was this something that exists already. This big thing, but you make it small. I want you to come up with some examples of that kind of invention. Okay? It's there. It's we have it. Okay? We'll take a break and because I have to think about. I have to think about it. What are some examples that there was something already big, but this second invention technique make it smaller. Okay, we'll take a break and we come up with some example that already exists. Okay. What are some inventions that just change the size? Okay, so we are doing some inventionology, the, the art and science of invention. Okay, so did you come up with some example of changing the size and it became a brand new invention? Huh? Okay, I'll just give it to you. Okay, so okay, if you have, tell me, what is it? What are some examples? I'm so nice, I'm giving you extra time to answer this question. I wonder if you remember this Sony, Japanese company, Sony Walkman, with this earphone, handheld, cassette tape player, also recorder too. Sony Walkman is probably 1980s. Okay, it's a great invention, but it wasn't something new. Before that, there was this boombox, cassette tape. Do you even know what cassette tape is? Maybe you are too young to know that. I was born in 70s, American 70s. Okay, so I was born in America. Okay, so by the first 14th Amendment, yeah, I am an American citizen. Okay, I don't care what President Trump and his people say. Yeah, I'm an American citizen. Okay, by the United States Constitution, 14th Amendment. Okay, so I was born here, and my parents, they didn't come to America illegally. They were on student visa. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so Walkman, Sony Walkman, but all this sonogram or boombox, speaker, voice recording is all American invention. Okay, so they had this speaker, this you have this what big ass this black round this circular vinyl, this recording thing. I forgot the name of that thing. Record. I think it was called a record. Okay, the circular black thing. Let me look it up. I used to know the specific terminology. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like back in the 1960s. And nowadays we have optical CD, right? Optical CD, CD-ROM, and we don't even use that anymore. We use MP3, right? The digital media, a file. You can copy and paste. So before that, there was this CD-ROM. We still use that optical, CD-ROM, compact disc. Before that, there was this big ass, gigantic black thing. It's 1 foot long. Okay, this record, and it was not optical. It was not digital. It was analog. Okay, it was physical. They have this groove. You know, Austin Powers. Mike Myers in the Austin Powers season. Hey, groovy baby. That's where the terminal is the it uh, terminal word origin. This it's not etiology. It's not epistemology. Um, etymology, word origin. Yeah, groovy. That's where it comes from. Record. Okay. Yeah. Plus this vinyl. Okay. Vinyl record disc. Phonograph record. Okay, phonograph record. It's a record. Okay, it's this black thing. Okay, and you have this needle, right? Go up and down, right? Yeah, it's analog, meaning it's physical, it's quantitative. Digital is like zeros and ones, right? It kind of quantifies it. So, but analog is this all physical, this quantitative. Okay, so you have this needle, and this is what Pho- phonogram, phonograph record. Yeah, phonograph record. Okay, it's all American invention. Probably have some origin with Thomas Edison. Where was he? Pennsylvania, somewhere in the eastern coast. Okay, so yeah, the needle goes up and down this groove. Okay, circular. Okay, so it goes. It's like spiraling out. Okay, so it's circular, but it's also spiraling. It looks like this. Okay, like a hurricane. Okay, so you place your needle at the center and it goes outward, or you place at the rim that goes inward, something like that. My parents used to have that, okay, but I forgot the direction, which direction it is. Okay, so it's spiral. Yeah, it goes up and needle goes up and down. It goes to that's the song, like ooh, okay. Yeah, analog technology. Okay, that was before the digital era. So, um, so it was big, right? Boombox, this two speakers, use cassette tape. Cassette tape is digital. It's cassette tape. I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what videotape is? All you guys do nowadays is what? Go to Amazon.com or go to what? Netflix. You download or web streaming to watch a movie. You play MP3 or just YouTube video, music video, right? Um, it's all digital, but back in the days it was not like that. But cassette tape is like it looks like this. No, let's bring back this whiteboard. Okay, it's not easy. I have to lift it up and. Uh, if you don't know what cassette tape is, yeah, generalization. Okay, you have one dog, one cat, but why limit ourselves? Let's have some giraffe. Make the giraffe smaller so that it doesn't cost us too much money to feed the giraffe. Lion, bears, tigers. Yeah, make them smaller. Okay, through genetic engineering. We already have those technologies. Okay, all we gotta do is generalize. Generalize. Let's have. Why limit ourselves to dogs and cats? Let's have small giraffe, small whatever animal. Generalize. Okay, so yeah, just like in mathematics. Okay. Some historical lesson. Okay, I'm gonna show you how a cassette tape looks like. Okay. Maybe you know, okay, maybe you're old enough to know, or maybe you are knowledgeable enough to know about this history of this technology. Cassette tape looks like this, okay, rectangular, and you have these two holes, and also videotape looks like this, okay, and then you have this big roll here, okay, kind of spiraling, and it goes there, and it kind of winds. Okay, so you have this cog, squiggly cog, okay, and you have this player, cassette tape player, which is about music. But videotape is, it has sound and it has image, so it's bigger and thicker. VTR, video killed the radio star. VCR, okay, video cassette recording, something like that. Okay, so yeah, they go into the same direction, right? So it kind of unwind here and rewind here. Okay, so at the end of the song or movie, it kind of looks like this. All these tapes are now all like here, and then this one thin slice of them is now left because it was rewinding. Okay, great technology. Okay, so they used to have this cassette tape player, boombox, right? This, what does a boombox look like? It's like this. The two speakers, okay? Boombox. And you have button on top. Stop, play, pause, record. Okay? Stop, play, pause, record. Record is always in red. Pay attention. We are recording. We are on live. Or actually, stop is square. Stop, square, play. This triangle, right? Sideways. Pause, two vertical parallel lines. Recording, red, circle. Okay, so big boombox, right? Of course, I mean, you gotta play something, right? So you have this cassette tape, kind of like goes like this. I guess you have eject, right? Eject, kind of look like this, right? You push this eject button, then this rectangular thing that pops out. Yeah, give me the cassette tape. Okay, here's cassette tape. And say the Bee Gees or the Carpenters. Okay, then you insert, put it back in, and then you push down play. Then there's this disco, right? Saturday Night Fever, whatever. Yeah, the Bee Gees, disco era, right? Boombox. Okay, and then Japanese learned all these American technologies. Okay, they are good learners. Okay, good imitators, good learners. So, what if this boombox kind of heavy? Yeah, you have to carry on your shoulder. Yeah, it looks groovy and all, but not everybody is strong enough to carry this big boombox on the shoulder. Let's make it smaller. That's the Sony Walkman. You have cassette tape in a very small, handheld, portable, brand new invention. So Sony took off. Sony made a lot of money by this export. Yeah, Sony, they manufactured in Japan and they sold worldwide. Walkman, Sony Walkman. It's a boombox that is smaller. You can hold in your hand and you put in your pocket, and you have this earphone. Make things smaller. Okay, invention. So what first invention technique? Make something brand new. Second invention, okay. Second invention, make something smaller so that it's easier to carry, like Steve Jobs, Apple, Macintosh, personal computer. Because before personal computer, if you know, we had supercomputers. Computers were big. Supercomputers, yeah, it was like, it would fill this entire room. Gigantic machinery. Okay, it was invented by Americans. Okay, mostly white people. Okay, So yeah, appreciate that. Don't deny the history. Don't rewrite the history. Yeah, there are white people, okay, that you really hate. You may hate, but stop hating white people, okay? Appreciate, acknowledge, admit the human history, the facts. Okay, white people, yeah, they accomplished many things. They invented many things. Just and also they are beautiful. Okay, just admit and acknowledge and appreciate. Stop hating them. Okay, if you continue to hate white people just because they are white, you are a racist. Racism in humanology is a hatred of a race. If you hate somebody just because of his race, you are a racist. Stop hating white people. If you hate somebody just because of that person's gender, you are a sexist. So stop hating men. Okay? If you hate white man just because he's white and just because he's a man, you're a sexist and you're a racist. Okay? Don't be that person. Alright? Okay, so yeah, computers used to be big, supercomputers, all that stuff, but Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, yeah, they make computer small, personal computer, PC. Okay, so yeah, it's invention. Third, okay, that's 2A. So what? Invention number one, make something brand new. Invention number two, just change the size of existing entity, existing something. Okay, you have orange. It's like size of a fist. You make a smaller orange. You have that, right? Have you ever seen the smaller orange like this? In Korean, we call it kinkang. Kinkang. It's kind of strange name. It's like King Kong, okay? King Kong. That's the baby orange, okay? Small orange. I'm not sure if you have ever seen it. Yeah, it's all genetic technology, okay? You have big tomato. Now you have baby tomato, sweet tomato. You know, baby tomato, right? It used to be big tomato, like size of my fist. Now it's size of like this, baby tomato. You and it's an invention. It's so easier to eat. If you have big tomato like this, you have to use this knife to cut it, and if you just bite it and there's this juice that it's soiling my clothing. It's not easy to eat that. But if you have a small tomato, yeah, you can pop in your mouth and that's it. Okay. Make something smaller or make something bigger even. Okay, so like Jurassic Park. Why do people want to see a dinosaur? Because it's so big. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, make something small, make something wireless. You used to have only wired landline telephone. Do you even know the original telephone? Can you draw a diagram? Can you draw a picture? The very first telephone that humanity had, American invention, was invented by Americans. Probably Thomas Edison or somebody like that, okay? Can you draw a picture of the very first telephone? Can you? I'm challenging you. Yeah, draw it. Have you seen this movie like Video or something? It's like you have this television and you can reach out into the television and you can jump into this television screen and become that character. It was 1980s or 1990s sci-fi science fiction American movie, okay? or somebody can jump out of television and sit right next to you, or you can dive into the television and become one of the character of the movie you're watching. Something like video or something. It was an interesting movie. Okay. So yeah, just imagine that you are doing that. Okay, you reach out. So if you're watching this, you're watching some laptop on a laptop, internet, YouTube or something, right? You reach out. You cross this boundary of this screen, and then you reach out your hand. You start drawing a picture here. So what? Just imagination, okay? We are making fun. We are entertaining ourselves, okay? See, I mean, I'm not a girl. I'm not a naked girl dancing in front of you. I'm an aging Alaskan aging ass, okay? Loser. Total underachiever, a loser. But still, I'm entertaining you, okay? We are not making some adult film here. I'm not a girl. I'm a man, and so yeah, but we are still making fun. We are entertaining ourselves, okay? But we are not masturbating. This is nothing sexual. But the point is, we can have fun without sex, without sugar, without fat, okay? Yeah, why we are doing intellectual stuff? We are sophisticated. We are not simplistic animals. We are metaphysical angels, okay? We are evolving toward God. We want to be like God, okay? Just like Jesus said, yeah, be like God. Be as whole and perfect as your Heavenly Father God is, okay? We are not having sex, we are not masturbating, we are not eating sugar and fat, but we are still having fun because we are intellectual, okay? Okay, and we have like 15 minutes left, and let's see what else. Yeah, so first telephone, it kind of looks like this, okay? You have this hang up, hang up the phone. It comes from this, okay? You have this thing, right? And then you have this thing, you have a speaker, okay? And you have a stand, you have stem and stand, and then you have this so this speaker that you talk to, okay? And then you have oh, it's a microphone, okay? Microphone hanger, okay? And then you have this speaker, speaker, okay? So you're holding this microphone like this and holding your speaker like this. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. Now, would you, how about this Saturday? I would like to, so you're a woman and I'm a man, and you are a beautiful Asian girl and Korean girl, and I'm a Korean American man. You're a Korean, you're a Korean American woman, and I'm 40. And how old are you? Korean American woman. Oh, I just turned 18. Today was my 18th birthday, so I'm legally an adult. So, yeah, so what's up? Oh, you are 18. That's good because I'm 40 years old. I'm more than twice your age, and I saw your online profile picture, and you are very beautiful Korean American girl, and I wonder if you are a virgin or not. Yes, I'm a virgin. I never knew a man. I don't know a man. I don't know what. Can you start? PG-13. I don't know what sexual intercourse is, and I don't know how a baby is born, and I don't know. I don't know anything about dating. I have never dated a man. I have never kissed a man, and I have never been touched. And I'm a virgin, and yeah. So I'm here, and I just turned 18. So, uh, what do you say? Oh, I'm 40 years old, and I I'm a Korean American man, and you're a Korean American girl, and you're a virgin, 18 years old, and so you're legally an adult, and I'm single guy, and maybe I can marry you tomorrow, and how about that? Ah, I don't quite know you. I'm not sure if I I don't know. Like we just met online, and yeah, you're Korean American guy, but you're 40 years old, and are you trying to take advantage of me? Are you gonna have sex with me and take my virginity, and then are you gonna dump me after that? Well, I asked you to marry me tomorrow. So uh, well, how much money are you making? I don't make much money. I make about American average salary. So then, are you saying if I marry you that I have to work? Yeah, I think so because I pay my bills and I have no debt, and but I don't get to save any money, so I don't have any disposable income. So I don't think I can feed you, buy your clothing, and uh, I just don't make that kind of money, and I wish I do. I wish I did, but after paying my bills, I got nothing left. So yeah, yes, you have to work because I cannot support you. Maybe I can buy you a dinner in a nice restaurant once a year. Once a year. Ding! She hangs up. Okay, it's over. Okay, so I mean, okay. I'm not too old. Okay, I'm 40. I'm not 80. Yeah, I've seen this kind of telephone in the black and white movie made in 1950s, but the kind of telephone I remember, it kind of looked like this. Okay, you have this circular dial, right? One through zero through nine, 10 dials, right? So you dial, and you have this hanger here, right? I'm that old, but I'm not that old with this like speaker and this microphone and speaker separate, and yeah, I've seen it, but I don't quite remember it because I did not live with it. But this kind of telephone, yeah, I do remember. Okay, because I grew up with this. Okay, oh, it's American invention. Okay, so you have this microphone here, right, and then you have speaker. So you talk, you hold it like this, and then you have this squiggly spiral. Okay, you hang up like that, and you pick it up like this. It rings like ring, 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 and then you pick it up, right? And then there's this speaker and microphone here. Hello, hey baby, it's me. I'm this Korean American guy. So I wanna just no strings attached. I just want to buy you a dinner and a bouquet of flowers. You have nothing to lose. We are meeting in a public place. I mean, you are 18-year-old Korean American girl, and I'm 40-year-old Korean American man. You are single, I'm single. You are an adult, I'm an adult. So what's wrong with me buying you a dinner and buy you a bouquet of flower? Oh well, you know what? Well, you said you're a poor guy, and I'm lazy, and I don't want to work. And to me, marriage is like a retirement plan. Once I get married, I'm gonna do you PG-13, okay? I'm gonna do you this sexual favor. I don't want to have sex. I don't enjoy sex. But yeah, I will service you by having sex with you. And you're heavy and you're on top of me and you are inserting this foreign object inside of my body and I don't like it. I don't enjoy that. But I'm gonna do this for you only if you make a lot of money and you give me money, your credit card, so that I can shop and so that I can just stay at home and live off of your hard labor. Okay? Can you do that for me? Can you work twice as hard like you do now as you do now and make extra money and give me money? You are talking like a prostitute. Are you saying you're gonna give me your vagina by taking my money in return, in exchange? Yeah, well, that's what marriage is all about, don't you think? I give you my vagina and you give me money. I give you baby. Okay? So that's what marriage is about. It's about prostitution, okay? Don't you think? Hey, baby. No, I have to disagree with you because you are what 18 years old, so you may not know everything in the world. My mother, my grandmother, yeah, they married my father, my grandfather, but they worked very hard at home. Okay, so if you marry me, you stay home. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but you'll be working. It's not just like you just have sex with me and get all that credit cards and stuff. No, you'll be taking care of our babies and taking care of the house, and you'll be doing laundry of my clothing and go to this, dry cleaning shop and dry clean my suits and ties and t-shirts and whatnot. Yeah, maybe sometimes you have to iron it yourself, clean, vacuum the house, and it's a lot of work, baby. It's not like you just have sex with me and get the money. No, it's not like that. You know what? I don't want to marry you because it sounds so sucky. It sounds so shitty. No! No! I don't want you. Bye. Ding! She hangs up, okay? So, okay. We have like, what, 3 minutes left, okay? We're just making fun, okay? We're making jokes. 3 minutes left, okay? You Americans, you make all this excuse. Oh, I got no money. I got no time. So, to go to the gym, oh, it takes membership fee and it takes hours workout. I'm saying you're wrong, okay? You don't need any money or time. We have 2 minutes left. We can still do exercise. And I'm gonna show you. I got no money, man. Okay? I got no money. I only have 2 minutes left. I got no time. I got no money. But we can still do exercise. It's all excuse. You are making excuses, okay? I joke to my friends that, you know what, all we learn in law school is to make excuses and to complain. Oh, that's all we learn in law school, okay? How to complain, how to make excuses. Right? It's a joke. It's a joke, okay? So yeah, stop making excuses, okay? Don't say, oh, I don't have time to exercise. I don't have no money to exercise. I have no money. I have no time. I have 1 minute left. But yeah, dancing, martial arts, it takes no money. It takes no time, okay? We can do it 1 minute, right? Yeah, so martial art for 30 seconds, okay? Yeah, you do this, okay? Yeah. You're like this, like headbutt and this. You know, that's martial art. 30-second martial art, okay? 30-second dancing, okay, let's do this. That's what I want you to do. 30 seconds. 1 minute, 5 minutes a day, okay? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Phew. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do some sexy, this slow dance, you know. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Okay? So yeah, stop making excuses. Start dancing, start martial arts, okay? Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. Thank you for everything. Bye.